What's up, guys? Hey, my name is Laura, and welcome to Nerve vs. Scale. It's been a while. It's been about 8 months, actually, since I did my last video, and in those 8 months, a lot has happened. Obviously, new area I'm now recording in, a new little set. Sorry for the creepy puppet. But you guys know him. He was in my other videos. So it's just because I didn't watch all the time. So things have been things, and stuff and things. Like I said, I recorded about 8 months ago. About 8 months ago, it was maybe May. I got back from vacation. Things were great. I weighed like 180s, maybe 190s by that point. Then I was doing the keto diet, and things were things. I just don't even know what to say. From there, I did, I got Feburary. I'm trying to think of my timeline. I saw Feburary by then. Okay, so from there, Patrick went to preschool. He is my oldest, for those who do not know. When he went to preschool, we just had a lot of things that kind of happened during this time. We actually thought he might be on the autism spectrum, so we had to get tested for that. And God, there's a lot of testing they do for autism, which is amazing because they want to make sure that kids have this diagnosis. But, it's like therapies, you go through therapies, interviews, questions. Like, I had like 3 pamphlets that were like that thick to fill out, and it was ridiculous, like, how much you actually do. But in the long run, we ended up finding out he just has sensory processing disorder, and he has anxiety. No surprise. Anxiety. Right here. Sensory processing is basically, for those who don't know, it's children who have trouble, and adults can have it too. Children have trouble dealing with certain sensory issues. Like, his are audible, like certain pitches, certain noises really upset him, and they will cause what looks like to you a temper tantrum. But to me, who has seen it, it's a kid having a meltdown because he can't handle all of his issues right now. So he has that. Also, one thing they were like, oh, it looks like he has ADHD. No, he does not. Another form of sensory processing is children who seek movement, they basically move and they jump and they run around to kind of calibrate themselves, to get themselves, like, kind of accustomed to what's going on in their body. So we just went through all this stuff. And during this, we're going on with that. Charlie is now almost 2. He's like 1.5 right now. So, I mean, dealing with 2 kids, I'm now a stay-at-home mom. We just had a lot happen. And I don't think I told you guys that. Yeah, so now I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband took a job as a full-time where he works. He got management for that, so I get to stay home, which is great. It's fantastic. But during this whole time of all these issues, all this stuff we're figuring out, I kind of put myself on the back burner. I know I shouldn't have. I know I should have been, like, still caring. I should have did this and should have did that. But you know what? That's the past, and it happened, and I learned my lesson. I didn't forget my goals. I just kind of had other things to worry about. I mean, honestly. And then, you know, during that time, I did keep trying to be healthy. I kept flip-flopping diets still. I went from keto back to calorie counting, back to Weight Watchers. it was terrible. Like, I am such a bad diet flip-flopper. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I did all that crap. I don't even know. I don't even know what I was doing. But anyway, so, like, a couple days ago, I decided to go back to the doctor. I've gained a lot of weight back, obviously. I kind of look better today than when I filmed this the other day because I'm finally, like, losing a lot of the puff I had, you know. But I went to the doctor, and I went on the scale, and I weighed 240. Yeah, it sucked. So I gained back, like, 50 pounds almost. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. I don't even know. Anyways, whatever. So 240, I got there, went to the doctor, and my blood pressure was not the greatest. It wasn't the worst it's been, but it wasn't the greatest. So, of course, there's a topic of put me back on medicine, put me back on blood pressure stuff, and he ended up just saying, hey, you know, you have a different insurance now. He's like, why don't you try to go back on Feburary? Okay. Sure. If you guys saw my Instagram maybe a few months ago, September it was, I tried to go back on a second round of Feburary. I did it for maybe a month. What I tried to do during that time was, like, cut my pills in half to give me a longer span of being on this medicine, but it just didn't work for me. My body couldn't take that dosage. It gave me weird complications too. For doing a half pill, I had worse complications on a half pill than I did a whole pill. It was ridiculous, like sweating. Oh, it was nasty. But so I'm back on Feburary. I've been on it for what, maybe 5 days now. I started Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 6 days. Maybe? No, I don't know. Anyways, I'm waiting on Friday. We'll just say that. I'm waiting on Friday. I have been getting on the scale because girl has a habit of getting on the scale every day. I wake up, I take off my clothes, and I weigh. It's habit. It's a habit. It's hard to break. I mean, I broke when I was eating like crap, but when you're trying to like lose weight and you're actually trying to do it, it's hard. So I have lost some weight. The good thing, I love Feburary. I am such a pro advocate for this pill because it helps you, for people who have like food addiction, it really helps you not think about food. Like, I was the type of person, I still am, where I would, like, if I saw a cupcake, there's a cupcake, I would sit there and think about it. I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna eat the cupcake because of this. Well, then I would obsess. And then, like, just besides that, like, you constantly are always thinking about, like, what am I gonna eat for lunch? What am I gonna eat for dinner? What did I have yesterday? Like, you're constantly thinking and constantly focused on food. And so Feburary, it makes me not think about it. It makes me kind of go about my day and not stress about what I'm eating. The bad habit is, since I've been on this medicine, I have not really gone on a strict eating plan. I have kind of just eat healthy, not really track anything. Which, you know, for me, in the past that'd be bad because I'd overeat. But now I'm just not eating. I'm eating. I don't want to say I'm not eating. I'm having like protein drink in the morning or coffee with, you know, creamer and all that stuff in it. And usually like a light lunch, which has been snacky type stuff like rice cakes or crackers or carrots. And usually I would eat like a decent dinner. Today was the first day I've kind of got back into using my FitnessPal. So, you know, I had like grits for breakfast with like some turkey sausage and an orange, I think I did. I don't know. So I'm trying to focus more on eating right, making the right decisions, because I don't want to finish this and the same thing happens and I gain all the weight back, because it was embarrassing. That's one reason I kind of disappeared, is because I was so embarrassed. Like, I felt like I disappointed everybody. You know, I was watching my video my husband made for me for my 30th birthday, and I was just crying. A, because it's a great video. B, because I was like, God, everybody was saying how proud they were, and here I am, eating cake and gaining weight. So it sucks. It does, but it happened, and I'm working on it. That's all I can say. So in other news, what's been going on? As you can see, Nerd Shelf, right? My husband, myself, Adric, and Charlie have decided we are going to do a family YouTube channel. It's going to be great. It's going to be us just playing around, playing games together. Name to be determined. We have like one that we're kind of going with, but we're trying to keep saying it. See how Adric says it, because, you know, he's 4, he says things different. Plus with his speech issues, he says things different. And like one of the names we did come up with was like the Mighty Bunch, and the way he said it was like the Mighty Butt, and I was like, no, that's not gonna go. So yeah, things are good. So look out for that YouTube channel coming up. That's really awesome. Besides that, we're just trying to stay like doing things as a family and trying to like, I don't want to say active, but not just sit around. Like this weekend we touched up more paint in the house. We hung our shelves. We had to get a new oven because our old oven just completely died. So, I mean, we have done a lot over the last couple of days, but we're trying to keep active. So, YouTube channel, we have that. Off the family YouTube channel, my husband and I will be doing a gaming channel of us playing games you don't want your kids playing. Like, you know, The Division, you know, BioShock. Like, games that are not really kid-friendly at all. Games you don't want your kids to play. I'll just say that. So, besides that's been good, nothing else has really been going on. I mean, I stay at home with the boys, so my days are with them. Adric's in a lot of therapy right now for his stuff, so I'm dealing with that. And, that's about it. I think that's all that's been going on. Oh, I'm doing a podcast, if that's even something notable. I don't know. My husband's best friend, David, Uncle David to the boys, lives with us. And he's always been into podcasts, and just like that's his thing, and he really wanted to have my husband in it, but my husband works like his crazy hours as a manager, so he kind of was unable to, because when he comes home, he wants to relax. I don't blame him. I would want to do it too. And so David actually somehow talked me into doing the podcast with him after I made his graphics and stuff, and it's actually kind of fun. It's nice to actually sit there and talk about things that you don't think people would care about, but they kind of do. I don't know. So things are good. I'm going to try to do videos weekly. I'm going to try, guys. You know, Charlie's taking a nap right now. It's great because I have like a nice area now to actually do a video. I mean, it's an interesting background. And hopefully I'll keep you guys updated. So yeah, Friday I will weigh. I will actually post on Instagram. I'm going to try to come out with new videos on Tuesdays. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, things are going, things went, and things are progressing. How's that for a little saying? So with that, subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.